Okay, so we're recording, and Veronica, Crystal, and Liz are on, and we're just going to talk about, Veronica had some questions about, doing the business. Maybe there's some obstacles that all of us need to overcome, and we're just going to talk about that. So go ahead, Crystal. We had already talked about stuff, and then I forgot to record, sorry.
No worries. What I was just saying is that everybody takes the business at their own pace. So that's what the beauty of the Beauticontrol business is that you can start out as a social seller. You can sort of, share the product slowly with people. Hey, can you be my guinea pig? Can you come over and let's do a facial on you? And then as you get more comfortable sharing the products, then you expand it to more and more people, or you offer to do spas. It's just, because that's how I started. Some people jump in with 2 feet and go great guns, but I would say the majority of us start out slowly, but not every.
And a lot of people start out. A lot of people start out loving the product. Me for one, I had no intention of doing this business. So that is the majority, I think, of the people that come into Beauticontrol is they just fall in love with the product. And then once you fall in love with the product, it's like that commercial, and tell 2 friends and they'll tell 2 friends, and it just happens like that. So you're going to also promote and sell or whatever, talk about what you love, the products that you love. Those are the products that you're going to sell for the most part.
Yeah.
But we all go at different paces. We all kind of find what fits for us in our lives. Like, if you have little kids, if you whatever, if you got a job, a part-time job, wherever you're going to fit Beauticontrol in there. So everybody is so different. We just take little nuggets from here and there every time we get on a call or have a meeting or, whatever. So it's you're going to have to personalize it for yourself at first and see what's working. And, you don't have to go crazy like some people do. They hit the ground running with their spa bag, just take a few, like I said, of your obstacles and work on them. And there's lots of my friends that, they might use one product. They might not even ask me about the products, and I'm not going to pressure them to do anything.
I guess maybe when I was with Arbonne, I guess there was obviously a very big difference too, because I felt like one of my uplines was kind of very pushy. And I get it. She was excited about it, and that's fine. But I mean, that's totally not the way I am. So I felt like I can't be like that. Like she would talk to literally everybody about it. And I was like, I can't do that. And then she was pushing me like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. And I was like, it's not me. And it was very off-putting in a sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that, the plan is to go crazy and, this is going to be my full-time thing. I mean, I have young kids, so I don't have a whole lot of extra time at the moment anyways, plus the fact that I work a full-time job, but I do think having that extra cash is definitely a really nice incentive. And I know there's other really cool incentives too, which is great. I guess, if I were to start out slow and kind of see, maybe that's where I'd be happy to stay. Maybe I'd want to do more. I really don't know. I guess that's you just have to try and see.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of the business, because even myself, I'm not a director. I have, I think, what is it up now, Jackie, 20 people that I've signed up?
Yeah, something like
that. A lot.
You and Liz are close.
That's just been slow here, and truly my goals are really only to do 2 spas a month, like 2 big spas and then some one-on-ones here and there. But I don't stress about it because I'm like you. I have a full-time job on the side as well, and this is kind of my fun money on the side, and I get the write-offs. And like I say, that's the beauty of this business. You can work it as hard as you want or as little as you want, but you can be a social seller. They've made it very, very easy to be even a social seller, because any size order every 4 months keeps you active. So
yeah,
you know, if you say to your friends, I'm placing an order, you know, once a month or every 2 weeks, if you'd like to try the product that I have, we can do a spa, or you can come over and we can do a one-on-one. It becomes very easy, and you're just sharing. You're not necessarily pushing the product. And then when you're ready or want to, you can go out and do the trade shows and you know, start calling.
Yeah, you know, that's one thing. First of all, I was gonna go through like how we make money. I was just gonna share that slide and just talk about that a little bit too, out of my beauty use slides. But also the one thing that I did, even though I did not want to do any business, is I became a VIP. Because I wanted my little product that got me hooked at the best price I could get it. So are you familiar with the VIP, Veronica? Okay, it's
Not exactly, no.
you when you sign up 3 people, and I'll show you slides too. When you sign up 3 people, and this is a really good month to do it because of our $35 package, thanks to Beauticontrol. They have their 35th anniversary, so they have a $35 package. When you hit VIP, you then bump up into a higher discount structure. So even though I didn't want to sell, I was saving more. But for those who do want to sell, I definitely recommend getting yourself to VIP, because you're going to profit more.
So all you have to do to get to VIP is sign up 3 people?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and I try to really encourage people when they sign up to, like when you signed up, you did your qualifying order. You did that bigger order, right? Did you? Yeah.
Yes.
So I always say, when you sign somebody up, just duplicate yourself. You know, get them to an orientation, if wherever they are. If they're not, close to a bigger center or anything, we can do it online. And even if it's just for them to get their free microdermabrasion set, always want to make sure, they know all the little things initially. It's kind of like they're, just getting into the company orientation, even though they don't want to sell, or even if they do want to sell, that's totally up to them. But get them into the orientation. There they have, that 45% ordering opportunity. And right now, of course, they have 50% off makeup for July. So that's a bonus. On our director call today, if somebody were to place a bigger order, they're going to get $345 in free product, which is your microdermabrasion. Let's see if I can remember it all. There's so much. Microdermabrasion, the contour cream, like the tight firm and fill cream, the under eye rejuvenating patches, the Spa Deluxe products, and now the herbal hydrating mist
with the water bottle.
And the water bottle. Is that everything? Like, there's so much
and
free
the Nutri-Rich oil.
Oh, the Nutri-Rich oil, yeah. Yeah, because that's your Dream Start products. Dream Start 1, 2, and 3, depending on the month that they're in when they sign up. So, yeah, $340.
Was that like, $350? Because Mary Jane just did her order, and she was just like so happy with all the free product that she was getting.
Yeah, so, and I would say it's a win-win, because they get all this free product. And when did Mary Jane sign up? Last month, Liz?
June, beginning of June.
Okay, and see, I'm bad for remembering what the rewards are, but you work towards rewards. And say if you, depending on how many people you signed up in a month, and each one of them did their qualifying order, then you're working towards your unit volume and a bonus for yourself from Beauticontrol. So not only you'll get money from selling products, but you'll start to, gather up that unit volume for towards commissions or bonuses. So yeah. I call these two here, I call them mini directors, because they're, one step under director. And I mean, Liz's goal every month is $1,500 in sales and 3 recruits. And I'm sure Crystal knows that. I mean, that's, as a director, that's how we get paid the most commission on our personal recruits. So when you can start to learn that earlier on and have that goal, that's good. But as a goal every month, I would just say whatever Beauticontrol has out for rewards, go for it, because you're gonna earn rewards. You're also building your business, and you know your new recruits are getting a ton of free product from doing that beauty order or orientation order. So, anything to add, Crystal?
No, just I agree with you on the VIP thing. I think it was before we started recording that I said my goal when I started was to become a VIP, because at that time we got 50% off everything right automatically. Now they've stepped that into a graduated commission base, but they've adjusted the shipping costs to reflect that as well. So it all works out in the end. But the VIP is still a good base to allow you to get that 50% off, because if you order smart, it's really easy to do a 50% off order once a month. And then because you've built your sort of sales and you slowly build your client base, and like I say, it's just sharing. It's not like, it doesn't have to be high pressure sales, and that's kind of what I like about it, because that's not my strong point either. And I am working on that, because sales, I do want to work on my sales end of things. But
it's kind of funny too, you know, because Jen said on her, I watched a YouTube from Jen this morning, and I'm taking notes from that, and I'm going to do my own Zoom meeting with it. But in there, she said, you know, that the recruiters or the sellers, whatever, say they don't know how to recruit, and vice versa. But it's really kind of the same thing. You know, all you're doing is sharing products. And for those people who sign up, I just always say, well, if you're going to be using the products anyway, you may as well sign up and unlock your own discounts. If you're going to be using the products, you may as well get them at a discount. So if for those who do want to build something out of this, like if you see a bigger picture, then you just, like I said in my message, you don't need to, but to build a team, because then you can all work together. For those who do, you know, they might want to do what you're doing, or like 85% of our unit are what we call discount dealers or personal shoppers, you know, and that's great because they help a little bit here and there with your monthly volume. So it's for those who, you know, they do have teams that do a lot of business. Some of it is sometimes just luck. I know Jen Quam, she said, I just feel really lucky right now because I've lucked out and got girls that actually want to do some business. So she's doing really, really well as a new director. But yeah, it's whatever you want, and we're just here to help you along the way. We're not gonna pressure you.
Yeah.
And we're here to support. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, and we're here to support you. And you know, when you need ideas or you need help, that's what we're doing, right? We're here to help with that. And I was actually just jotting down some ideas of just ways to sort of get started, is just set up, you know, little things like setting up a Facebook group, getting the sample size, because I don't think we did do skincare with you, but it wasn't both sets at that time. So getting us travel size of both lines of the BC Spa facial, and making up trial bags, like traveling spa bags, so that your girlfriend can take it home and try it for a week.
Do you want me to
stuff like that? Catalogs, monthly flyers. Our monthly flyers are really cheap, and they're great to, you know, throw in your neighbors, put your name and address on it, throw it in your neighbors' mailboxes, stuff like that. It's easy things, right?
They're like 10 for $1.65, like super inexpensive, and it's all the monthly sales. So I mean, sometimes you can even, depending on what products you have, you know, you can even put a little demo of something in here. Or the one thing, just for an example, what I did one month, we had the men's cologne on sale in here. So I just sprayed the page with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they opened it up. I mean, I had to give it to him right away or fairly quick, but yeah, that's, you know, just depends on what's in here. You can actually put little Dollarama, say if it's the bath salt, you know, you can get the little plastic bags and stick them in here, whatever. But do you have any other questions?
Well, so I wanted to ask also what's the levels? I know you're talking about VIP and director. How are all the levels? Like, what are the tiers of levels?
Okay, there are, well, VIP is signing up 3 people, and then is senior VIP. That's when you have a total of 6 or more people, and then executive VIP is 9, and then you have to have at least 18 to what we call hit your DIQ button. Your DIQ is director in qualification, and that is when you start working towards director, and you accumulate within a 3-month period $30,000 total unit volume, where 1 month can't be lower than 8,000. So yeah, and I mean, I guess I should have had maybe that screen up where it showed the VIP compensation sheet.
We can send it to you though, Veronica.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's another thing I wanted to, you know, just get together with on here for whoever wanted to learn more about that and just go over that compensation plan, just so they knew, because I know there was one question from a director not that long ago, and Crystal and Liz, you're familiar with this, but you know, when you hit that 1,500 and 3 recruits, it's kind of a bonus thing, you know, on the outside of that sheet. The question was if, I think it was like a senior or executive VIP, if they only hit like the $2,000 unit volume and they had $600 themselves in personal sales, or 1,500, but had the 3 recruits, do they still get that $100 bonus? Because I didn't know that either. It was a yes, you do. So that's why it's good to start shooting for that 1,500 and 3 recruits monthly.
I think isn't it at the VIP and senior VIP level, it's a $600 personal sales. I want to say at the lower 2, or it is still a $600, and then at executive VIP it jumps.
Okay, I'm just going to pull it up. I haven't looked at it for a while.
But I can definitely find the sheets and send them to you, Veronica.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that. So does that have to be in your own sales? Like, that's not including the people that you sign up?
That's accumulation of everybody.
Okay.
And your personal sales are a factor in there, but it's...
Oh yeah, here it is. Okay.
I'm having trouble with getting my people to be going summer holidays. They're busy too.
Yeah, I mean, it can be, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, here it is. Okay, so here's your the VIP level. So when you get between 2 and $24.99, this is what the commissions you'll get. And then, you know, the more your unit volume is, there's at least 600 has to be your own, but it can be more. Those are the bonuses that you're going to earn, and then the senior VIP and EVIP, where it is for them. So I think what is it the most you can earn as an EVIP? 700 or 800. So when you're at EVIP, you just want to get to director then, because your commission checks are way bigger.
Unfortunately, all of my girls right now are discount divas, so I am still sitting there. I need a couple girls that want to do the business, but it'll come.
And you know, Donna Ham, she's the same way. I mean, she's my director friend, and she's her numbers are a little bit low, but she seems to be the one that's just doing the business right now. But you just never know. I mean, somebody might have a change of heart. Somebody might, we never prejudge when we sign people up. You just don't know what they're thinking. They might have a friend who wants to do the business. So you just never know. Okay, I'm just going to change this here.
And Jackie, when you sign, does it have to be like when you sign up 8 people in July, like to qualify your post or whatever for the August trip? Does it have to be like that person that signs up to qualify, or anybody to qualify in July counts?
Well, if you sign up, where did you guys go? If you sign up 8 people, that's what the trip is, right?
Right, but you don't have to qualify those 8 people. Like you can qualify like somebody from like May or June that you signed up. Does that still count, or does it have to be the 8 people that you qualify?
No,
I think what they said is that you have the 30 days to qualify them, that you still have the 30 days to qualify them, that you don't have to qualify them all in July.
Right, yeah, but they have to be signed up in July.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And those signed up in July, if you don't get your 8 qualified, they don't go, I found this out today, they don't get forwarded over, say for yourself in August to use for yourself, because
sorry, I kind of cut out there. I didn't hear what you said.
Anybody that you sign up in July, because this is for your significant other or whoever, you can pre-qualify them. And if you say you got 4 out of the 8 qualified, you can't transfer them over. You can't use them in August.
Okay.
For your own qualified recruits. So, but if you get, 8 qualified, then your partner number 2 is pre-qualified for the trip.
Right, and then August you'll have to do 8 more again for yourself, or we're not sure yet?
I'm not sure what that number is. No, none of us.
Okay.
We were just kind of all guessing this morning, but we didn't know.
Okay. But like you could sign somebody up in June and then qualify them in I guess August 2, or sorry, July 2, but it just doesn't matter. As long as you have to sign up 8 people, you can qualify as many.
For the trip though, they can't be prior to July.
Oh, so whoever you sign up in July you have to qualify them. I could sign one up, and if that person didn't qualify, I could like say, because Mary Jane signed up in June, so if I signed up somebody in July and they didn't qualify, can I use Mary Jane as a qualifier or no?
No, they have to be, to qualify for the trip, they have to be signed up in July.
Okay, but I'm just saying, if I signed up somebody in July and they didn't qualify, but yet a June qualified, that still doesn't count? Or is that confusing?
No, somebody signed up in June and qualified in July, that doesn't work.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Yeah, it just has to be July going forward. So all of July, you have a chance to sign up 8 people to pre-qualify your second person for the trip. And then in August, it's going to be an August-September qualification period. So, yeah. Okay, this isn't even the slide that I want. Sorry.
Good slide though.
Okay, here's the discount chart. I'm sure you've seen that, Veronica. It's at the end of all my emails.
Yeah.
Why do you guys keep moving? Okay. So yeah, you see, especially when you get to between the $250 $499, it jumps 15%.
Mm-hmm.
Between the VIP and the regular.
Being the VIP, yeah. So we always say VIP is where you want to be, no matter whether you're just using a personal shopper or doing the business, for sure. Okay.
So, sorry, just a quick question then. So, your retail order amount, would that be like that existing month, or would it have been based off your sales from the previous month?
In that calendar month.
I'm just wondering because, like, let's say I were to have an order for $220, and then I put in another order towards the end of the month for $100. So that would put you in the second category.
No, unfortunately, they don't do it that way. It's per order.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay.
Yeah. That's one thing that's why I say, you know, you kind of have
better
to.
off to put in one big order for the month then, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or two bigger orders, you know, like if you can split it up twice a month, and lots of times to be a smart shopper, watch for when they do their live streams, they'll give us free shipping. Sometimes come out with 50% offs, and just kind of watch and be a smart shopper too.
Yeah.
You'll learn that there's kind of not really a rhythm to it, but some of it's a little bit predictable, except for these 50% offs.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not complaining.
No, I know. Yeah, so people just, I mean, you'll know when the monthly live streams are. There's always 2.
Okay.
They're in the Achiever. That as long as you stay active, you'll receive the Achiever pamphlet every month.
Yeah.
And it's on the back of there. So you can kind of, you know, gauge your ordering, I guess, if you're going to be ordering, or plan any spas around that as well. Because more times than not, they will have an ordering opportunity, and the shipping will only be like $5 or usually $5, but sometimes free shipping. And then that's for your entire order. So even if it was like, you know, a big $1,000 order, you're still only going to pay $5.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
So yeah, that's lots of people are starting to kind of wait and plan things around that, just for that fact. But,
So these live streams are twice a month, you said. Is it kind of like a bi-weekly thing? Like, do you know in advance when it is, or?
Yeah,
You
that's,
should be getting an email.
Okay.
yeah, and it's listed in the Achiever too, when they are every month.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Try to get on one of those.
Any other questions?
Trying to think if I have any other. I think I should get on Beauty U, and I'm sure there's lots of information on there that.
And I'll make sure that you're on the Beauticontrol Canada website, on the Facebook page, because that one has a lot of information, and a lot of times they'll post reminders about the beauty TV and stuff like that too. Jackie's pretty good about putting it on her page too, and I know you're part of that. So
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I going to say there? I just thought of something. Shoot. Oh well.
there is have you received your Achiever this month, Veronica?
Yeah.
Because there was a little bit of a delay. I just got ours like yesterday, I think it was. Because of the postal strike, I think there was a little bit of a delay them being delivered. But in there is a promo this month. Like Jackie was saying, there's a $35 kit. You know, if people are going to use the skincare, it's still good to sell them the $100 kit with the skincare that applies to them. But there is a promotion to get to VIP if you can earn. Yeah, there's extra earning stuff. So you were just there, Jackie.
Oh, I was just going to show her this package.
Yeah.
This?
That's a $35 kit. And then go back again. You can earn extra incentives this month for becoming a VIP too. Earn a suitcase and all sorts of neat stuff. So
yeah,
just an FYI.
So if you say you signed up one person this month, your first time recruiting, you'd get a Beauticontrol logo bracelet with some bling in it. If you were to sign up 3 people, you'd get this Beauticontrol luggage, and they don't even have to be qualified. If you signed up one person and qualified them, that means this says 500, that's US, a $550 order. You'd earn this Beauticontrol watch, And if you had 3 qualified recruits, you'd get these pearl crystal earrings.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And remember, when we say $550 order, that is not what they're going to pay, because remember that 45% discount comes off of that. Plus, they get all those free products.
Right. Okay. Okay, that's good then.
Yeah. When you sit down and do the math, and that's what kind of you have to do, is you got to sit down and like hash out the numbers for people so they can actually. This is another thing that Jen Kennedy does. You get, you pay. This is what you're going to get. This is what it's worth, but this is what you're going to pay, because you get a lot of stuff for what you pay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Just as an example, well, here's another one. So this package, for somebody new, this is the more popular one. I still haven't changed that price there. So this is a 45% offer, and the BC facial line, the extreme tight firm and fill day set, and the ozone tool. If somebody bought all 3 things, then they get this Nutri-Rich oil, under eye patches, tight firm and fill, regular day cream or regular cream, the microderma peel, and also the free spa deluxe. And then until Monday, they're going to get herbal hydrating mist and the eco water bottle. So this one here, the value is $890.50, and the price is $320.65 before tax. So compare that to this one, for example. This is only a 25% off order because they haven't hit that $550, right? Because the retail is only $282, depending on either or what they're going to order here. So it's only 25% off. They are going to pay $15 shipping, because at an orientation you only pay $5, or unless the order's over 1,000, then you get free shipping. And they're going to pay $211. So the value is $405 altogether, including their microderm, this free microderm. And value $405, you pay $211.50. This value is $890, and you're paying just about $100 more. That's it. So it's really, really crucial that you explain to people, what they're going to get for free and for not much more, and it's going to be like Christmas. So it makes a lot of sense when people just, do the math and sit down and put it all on paper for them and show them what all they're going to get. So
yeah.
Just interesting information to.
Okay. So I'm just going to go over this quickly, just to kind of, I don't remember if we did this or if you did this or not, but this is something I have in these are my orientation slides that I do for people that are new. So 10 quick ways to make money. Of course, the spa is where you're putting yourself in front of people. The best way to do it is putting yourself in front of more people. You're going to probably get sales, you might get recruits, depending on, and anything like this at a spa, like you can go on YouTube and type in how to do a Beauticontrol spa. There's lots of Beauticontrol on YouTube. So, you could be sitting there for days watching Beauticontrol stuff on YouTube. But that is, it all happens at the spa. That's what they say. You share, you sell, and you build, because usually you sign up the hostess at least. So, and then from there, you could probably develop reorders because people are buying, and you could develop reorders for new clients. My favorites are one-on-one skincare consultations. It's just, I sit around the island in our kitchen and we do their skin sensors. We go over things. I do their face. I'm getting a little bit of background noise. Well, it's not Liz. She's muted. Oh. It's just really, it's nice and personal because I can really take the time and explain things to them, and without any kind of distractions and disruptions that might happen at a spa. Because girls get a little crazy. But so yeah, those are just my favorites, and it just works for me. You know, that's what I like to do. I don't have, I get the odd person saying, do you do spas? Well, for sure I'll do spas. So this is just kind of, you know, what works for me, and you know, everybody's different. So Crystal as well, and Liz, we all do like any kind of event selling. So I know even people that go to a hospital and set up in a hospital, craft fairs, gyms. You know, I have the local casino here that I go to once in a while. You know, just it's putting yourself out there, and there's going to be great and then not so great shows, but you're always putting yourself out there and getting yourself known. So you're going to have to try to, you know, pick your shows, and you know, dabble in those maybe smaller ones first, and get a hang of what you're going to do, and what you're going to, and how you're going to do it, and what you're going to promote, and things like that. But we can go over that, you know, if you're ever going to do one, you know, you can ask, you know, what do you guys do? So we'll go over that later. Traveling baskets. So that's what Crystal was talking about. You know, you can get a little type of bag, a spa bag or something, and put a set of the skincare, BC Facial in there or something, with some cotton rounds and some demos and and some instructions, and hand it out for those people who can't come to you or can't have a spa or don't want to have a spa. You know, it's just an easy way to get the product on the people, because that is key. You know, you got to get the product on people. Beauty page, of course, if you have a current beauty page, you could make 40% commission, because you know, anybody that buys off your beauty page, that's just what you make. So this is something else that I learned, and this was I had a really good girl sign up last week. I love it, because when you hit VIP, then and this is another thing I found out not that long ago. When you hit VIP and you're spaing, you put your spas on the calendar, Beauticontrol also monitors that. And that can make a difference of who is going to get a lead from Beauticontrol. I heard that from another director. So if you're spaing and you've got your spas on your business calendar, and your VIP, you're more apt to get leads from Beauticontrol. So I got this girl sent to me by Beauticontrol because she was online looking for somebody around her, because she wanted brown sugar. Anyways, I connected with her. She's from, I don't know, a couple hours from me here. And she loves brown sugar perfume. So I shared the opportunity, because I just said, you know, for July, we've got this awesome $35 package. And we met via Zoom to do her orientation, because she ended up signing up. She placed over $1,100 retail order, and she's already got her first recruit.
Wow.
Thank you, Beauticontrol. Yeah, I mean, you just never know how things are going to turn out. And she's actually a lady cop, so she's off work right now. She took a leave of absence, and so she might want to dabble in this. For sure, she wants to try and get to VIP to get that suitcase, because she likes that suitcase. And that's what we call a carrot girl. You dangle a carrot in front of you and you like it. So there are those girls out there that like the carrots. So that's just an example of, you know, another reason you want a beauty page, and why you want to hit VIP. And you know, remember to put your spas on the calendar. Walk of life selling. So yes, life is busy. So it's all in how you know, incorporate a little bit of Beauticontrol into your life, because you don't want it to take over your life. You want it to work with the flow of you know, how your life goes. So again, I'm going to use Jen Kennedy as an example, because she's a single parent. She's got 3 boys. She's just always on the run. They're either playing hockey, they're playing ball. So she's usually sitting in the stands on her phone. She is a huge social media freak. Not a freak, but you know, she's just always on her phone, connecting, you know, doing whatever, because that's how she fits Beauticontrol into her life, you know. And then you know, between, like, for example, she had friends of her son's over the other night, and she was able to do an orientation or something online while they were out playing. So it's very, very doable. You know, Donna Ham, she's another one. You know, she's a director now from about 4 hours away from me, and she's a nurse. So you can work and do this business. It's all in how you incorporate it into your life. So walk of life selling, you know, it's whatever you carry with you. You definitely want to carry your monthly product brochures, and you want to carry, maybe it's the mini hand cream in your purse, maybe it's a lighted lip gloss because people think those are so cool, you know, whatever you have. Samples, we've got lots of samples, you know, just whatever you have in your purse or in your vehicle.
Yeah.
Lead boxes and bags. I just happen to have one sitting here. So you're from where again? Sorry.
Just outside Toronto.
Okay, so bigger center. Yeah. So
yeah.
These are our lead bags, or you know, you can do whatever you like with them, whatever you want to put on them. But this is a really good way. This is Donna Ham does really good with these. People can enter in these bags, or you know, you can make it look however you want, and it just says you know, receive a complimentary relaxing pampering session or an extreme makeover for yourself and friends. So they just enter this, you call them, and we actually have verbiage, you know, just if you're not comfortable with that. And that's one thing Donna did, like she said that she, you know, kind of come out of her shell to call people like that. But I mean, they entered it, so she's just connecting with them and seeing when they'd like to get together, if they still want to get together, you know, to do their facial or their spa. So, yeah, she's gotten really good results from the lead boxes or lead bags. And then again, like social media, Facebook, Instagram. Facebook for me is my big one. I'm not a big Instagrammer, but Facebook for me is, I mean, it's free advertising, you know. And I tell people to, if we're gonna steal something from somebody else, try not to, you know, you want to save the picture, because if you just actually share what I've posted, then you're going to be getting my name and all my stuff on it. You don't want that. I'd appreciate it, but you don't want that. So you want to make it your own. So either save the pictures. You can actually, if you do have a beauty page, you can put your own beauty page on there with, you know, there's lots of different ways you can do it. I've been having so much fun, I tell you, with the, I'll take a PowerPoint like this, and I've just, you know, put the pictures in the background and everything on a slide, and then just take a screenshot and crop it. That's what I've been doing lately. I've been spending way too much time on the computer, but it's a lot of fun to make your own pictures and stuff. And then of course, build a team and earn commissions. So that's where I'm at, definitely. And, you know, for somebody who never wanted to do the business, I can't imagine doing anything different now. I love it. So yeah, just if you want the bigger picture, you have to build the people. And you know, you all work together. And of course, there's nothing greater and better than watching somebody else succeed. You know, it warms your heart, because it just it's awesome to watch, because you've been there and you know how much fun it is to earn all these things and to, you know, to do great things and be successful. So it's really a lot of fun to see all these girls earning different things, and, you know, trips. I'm so excited to have Donna Ham with me on my last trip. I've never had anybody else with me. So yeah, that was a big cry we had when she earned her trip too. So any questions about those?
Nope.
Okay, so that's, yeah, just in a nutshell, just to give you a little bit of an idea.
Yeah.
On that. And what do we got for time? Yeah, Cindy's going to be starting soon, but 3 minutes. So do you want to watch Cindy? I absolutely love Cindy. She is, and tell you what a success story she has. She used to clean houses, and she had terrible acne, and now she's like our poobah in Canada. She's a senior national executive director, and your girl next door. She's just wonderful. She's not the glitz and glam, like some people do when they get up there, it's all about the presentation and the bling and everything.
Mm-hmm.
No, she does cartwheels on stage when we go to conference. So I would, if you would come on, I'd really like you to meet her. She's just, I love her. I would do anything for Cindy. I just love her. And she just turned 40, and she's got 4 kids, and she's done so much good for her family with Beauticontrol, and I'll tell you. Yeah, Beauticontrol's really, really helped her. So,
do you think
sorry?
do you think we've sort of covered all the bases on that, Ronnie? Like, we kind of, is there anything that you know?
I think you guys answered a lot of my questions. I do have another question I was thinking about as you guys were talking. So, Crystal, I don't know if you know that we booked a cottage, like a big family trip that we're doing. I don't know if Auntie Gina told you.
Yes. You guys were planning it when we did the Beauty U.
Oh, yes, we've been planning it for a very long time. Well, it's less than a month away now.
Right on.
I said to Auntie Jean, I think it might be fun to do like a little spa night for the girls, where he said we'll get the guys, tell them they can go out to the bar or whatever, and we'll have a spa night. So my sister already uses stuff, but my mom, she hasn't tried anything yet, and my brother's girlfriend will be there as well. So we're thinking to do a spa night. Is there anything that you recommend that I bring for sure? Like,
I would
some stuff that I'm thinking, but what would you recommend?
Do your facials with, and if you have the clay mask, do the clay mask or green tea mask. Give them a choice of whichever mask they want.
Yeah.
Another thing you can do, because you guys got lots of time and you're there relaxing, it's not like you're doing an official spa. You're doing, it's girl time, right?
Yeah.
Is go to the dollar store, get some bins and some pea rock, or they actually sell bags of river rock at the dollar store here. I don't know if they do there, but and then take your peppermint bath soak or your bath minerals.
Yeah.
And then you just soak your feet, and take your pedicure set if you have it.
And bags.
And so do your spray, soak your feet, do your scrub, and then you put the cream on your feet and put them in the plastic bags with the socks on. And
Okay, perfect.
Do that.
I've got
I'll have to let you know how that goes.
If you go to the wholesale store, these bags are cheap as chips.
Yes.
Like,
actually, tell Gina she can swing by, and I've got a whole box of them here, and I'll give her some.
Oh, okay.
They're the perfect size for feet.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
So and just tell her to swing by if she needs any hints or anything. But
and
that's what I would do, because you're probably gathering the heavier stuff there because she'll be flying in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just go to the dollar store and get wash bins.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
manicure scrub, hand therapy cream, lip appeal.
Yeah, the lip appeal for sure.
Yeah, basically whatever was in your starter kit when you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Plus the pedicure. Yeah.
Okay.
Fun. I wish I was coming.
And there you go. You'll have your 3 recruits. Boom, boom, boom.
I know, right? Wouldn't that be nice?
Suitcase. And our new bracelet.
I know, that would be lovely.
Oh, and take your skin sensor tests. I think you said you're all combination oily, but take your skin sensors just in case.
Okay. I don't have any of those. I'll have to get some.
You didn't have any in your kit?
Nope.
Okay. If Like you guys are going pretty quick here, aren't you?
August 5th.
Oh, okay.
But I think
Otherwise,
Argentina's leaving at the end of July because they're actually going to be driving, and then they're flying back because they're bringing their boat. So they're going to kind of make a few stops, whatever. So they're leaving the Friday before August 5th. That's the end of July. So
she can grab some sensors from me too. But
okay.
Jackie, do you want to wrap up so we can sign on to Cindy's call?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, that was a good hour.
sorry, guys.
Oh no, that was really good. That was informative. I'm sure it'll help other people. So yeah, we'll stop recording here and end this, and then we'll jump on Cindy's.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll see you in 2 minutes.
Awesome. And if